Welcome to my live. If you don't know me, my name is Melissa McClary Davis, and I am going live with this series. I forgot last week, actually. Um, so I'm covering off on 2 weeks. So I just posted online about how to find a good marketing resource for your business. And so here are the questions that you should be asking. Here are the six top questions I believe you should be asking in terms of looking for a marketing resource. Why do I know this? Is because one, I am a marketing resource, but I also look for folks when I was working in a larger agency and looking for people to help fulfill the services of my client. And I do it today, as well as I provide the services for my clients, which are small businesses. And what I've gathered and from my experience, here are just some of the major questions if you're looking for marketing resources, whether it's an agency or a freelancer, somebody to join your team. Here are the questions you should ask. Now you can go back and you can look through my socials. You can, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out the playlist, or you can just look at the blog on my website, wisedigitalmarketing.com, and you could get the off all six questions. But I've been going through each week by week talking about the questions. And since I missed last week, I'm going to talk about the two questions that have come up. The first one, a question that you need to ask, is definitely, does your marketing resources take into account your goals and your business? Meaning, what are your most immediate goals, your needs for them, and the type of business? And do they have experience working with the type of business that you have? Experience working with your businesses is definitely critical. I think you can find experiences in two different ways. It's working with your business and industry, and or it is the skill set of the needs that you need, like marketing needs. You need like somebody who knows how to like run advertising, or knows how to provide PR for your business or things like that. So, and they have expertise in that, and they have years in that, and they've worked in a variety of different industries. Or they're somebody who knows how to do marketing for a product-based business, for your type of product, whether it could be, skincare, beauty, candles, whatever, but they have experience with that. So somebody who can definitely understand your business will help you and to confirm whether your goals that you may have with your business in terms of marketing, and how and give you the right expectations in terms of how to manage those goals. So asking that questions, if like, each business is unique, but your resource should respect that, and it's not cookie cutter. They're not coming in with like, okay, I did this for this business, I'm gonna do it for you. It should be customized to your needs. So making sure they're taken into account, and they should ask those questions like, what are your business objectives? What are you trying to do? Understand what your competitors are doing and how you can definitely differentiate yourself. Those are critical when you want to work with a resource. And then this week's question, which I just posted if you haven't seen. So that was the other question. Do they take into account your goals and your business? And then this week's question is all around, do they communicate properly? Which I think is probably one of the biggest reasons why people either find new resources, or some of the challenges that they have. Do they communicate properly? Do they have a consistent way of chatting with you? Do they provide you with updates, reports? Do you have like a standing meeting on the calendar, which I think it's critical at least to have a meeting that is on the books. And they may not communicate daily. They may not, but they can communicate with you at least in some form or fashion, probably weekly, definitely biweekly, with your business, depending on the services that you have. Marketing is so intimate, and then things do change overnight. But when you do look at sort of, and I'm a data person, when you do look at like the data of things and like what you should be looking at from what should be communicated, it's usually around implementation. Like, okay, we're about to launch this, I need your feedback on this. Please give me your notes on this, and setting up the expectation of like, here's what you're going to see over the next 2 weeks, over the month. So under having good communication is critical. And I know some folks say that when you think you're communicating enough, you're really not. And so making sure that they give you an idea of like, here's how we're going to communicate with you. What is the method that they're going to use? Do they use some sort of project management tool, or some sort of place where they can go back and forth with you on a regular basis. Maybe it's just email, or maybe it's through a Slack, or through text, or it's like through some of the other systems like I mentioned before, Asana or Trello. A good way of communicating. Me personally, I'm into project management tools, and I love them because the inbox gets crazy. So using like Trello, using Asana, Basecamp, Monday, things like that are great ways to do that. Slack is also a good way, but communication is critical, so that way you can really have that collaboration with your marketing resource, and then it just fosters alignment. Your vision is always in place, it's not off, and then it's just good communication skills. You just need to have that for your business. So those are the two questions. We have one more question, so that's next week, of what you should be looking at in terms of the marketing resources that to help you with your marketing initiative. So take care. Bye.